Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Now, you might be wondering, Parafox, what are you doing back on the boat? Well, after finding the secret room at the end of the last episode, it got me wondering, is this little box here, on the edge, a secret room? And the answer is a big fat yes, containing 1,000 gold and max MP up. Not bad. Now, another thing to note about the game is that the bloodless stuff is actually working now, unlike when I started playing it last time for some reason. So, if you guys actually want to see me play as bloodless instead of Miriam here, please tell me in the chat below and we can start again. But if you want to continue on with what we've been doing and just see how our story with Miriam goes, then be sure to tell me that as well. But right now the main thing is getting back to our little village. And somehow getting that 8-bit coin so we can get ourselves a new super weapon. Back. I also passed these people, but I didn't talk to them. So, who are you people?
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered.
Who are you?
But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Really?
Humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Makes sense.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things.
That's an appropriate description for her.
On you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
Alright.
I'd be happy to do it.
Okay.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
Yeah. In memory of Catherine, bring a memento to Abigail. A tunic. I have a tunic.
Thank you.
I can complete that
How are
quest.
you, Miriam?
Getting by.
Yeah. Submit tunic. Where's that tunic? There it is. Tunic.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
Rice. Bit of over-eccentric music for just standing still and giving her an item I pretty much started with.
This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right. I'll see if I can find it.
Okay. What is it? In memory of Caleb, a ring.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna be getting a ring if I kill enough of the things, so there's no point making one. What do you give me?
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
I think you got a few other problems than replanting your fields, sir. Like, I don't know, putting out the fires right now?
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
I'm guessing you're who we give the seeds to.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because
Yes.
if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Alright, have a corn seed.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work. These things take time to grow.
They do. Oh, so I can't give you multiple seeds. Okay. Well then, I guess we should carry on and just hunt down the things that we're missing. I didn't get the shard this time. I guess it's just pure random whether you get the shard or not. Well, I really do like this whip. This whip is nice and powerful. Excellent, we get the chest this time. And we get some elf ears. What do the elf ears do? 1 defense, 1 int, 1 mind. So, how does my defense go down from that? Does con give me defense? Is that how it works? I kind of just wanted to put on the elf ears just to see what she looked like with them. What's in this chest then? HP rounds. Okay. And what do we find over here? Something I can sit down? Okay. And a base lard. Sounds fun. That's always a good sign. You know what? Not convinced I want to go that way right now. Not convinced. What's in the bookshelf? Didn't read this. Surprised gift. Hurl your equipped weapon at enemies. Okay. Works for the daggers. I really hate those damn birds. Not only because they're birds, but because I hate them. Right, I killed all the demons for you, madam. Give me my reward.
Targets for me.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Yes.
Good work. Here's your reward.
Thank you. 3 rings.
Have you learned
Nice.
anything?
Here's what I've turned
And
up on the monsters.
that's a lot of dead things that need to die.
Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill
Okay.
those murderers dead.
Alright.
Here's what I've turned
What about
up
the
on
rest?
monsters. Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
I'm beginning to notice a theme
Have
with
you
you,
learned
lady.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace.
Okay.
Kill those murderers dead.
I feel I need to somehow
Here's
meme
what I've
that.
turned up on the monsters. Help my cousin Annette rest in peace.
Kill those murderers dead! You're very predictable. You know, I just realized being given 10 grand, I have enough for an 8 Bitcoin, so I can actually get one of the super weapons. But for now, what was it you wanted? Ah, yes, a ring.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
There's a lot of
This
fetch
is the
quests,
keepsake
I'm noting.
right.
A lot of fetch quests. You need a brigandine for
Thank
the memory of the next person. Okay. I need to kill a Dullahammer, a Grimond, a Sabnock, and a Barbaros. Do I know those? They're the Dullahammers. And I don't know any of the others. In addition, it does look like anything and everything has the ability to drop a whatchamacallit. Everything has the ability to drop a shard, it's just random chance whether it will or not. So, because we need to go kill those Dullahammers, and we know where they are, and they're fairly easy to do, come on guys, if we're playing a Metrovania game, we obviously have to do a little bit of focusing into the side quests. There we go. Level up, and I believe that's 3 of 3 dead. Man, your crops do not take long to grow. I'm impressed. I mean, it's literally been like 10 minutes since I gave them to you. How prosperous was this village? Uni Rice Bowl. Let's see, is there any new targets? Of course there isn't. That would be a little bit soon. So, what's this go? First time bonus. Plus 6, 30 max HP, and plus 2 int.
Scrumptious.
So, that's permanent now, right? Permanent bonus? Yes? Nice.
Are you eating?
Do I have the ability to prepare any foods? I do! I do!
I'll go with this.
Let's prepare a rice ball then.
Great. Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
Oh, this is interesting.
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments.
Fair.
The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons.
Makes sense.
So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality.
Alright.
But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
Yeah.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's
Makes
all right.
sense.
Thank you for telling me.
Well, let's eat my
Scrumptious.
bonus. What happens if I eat it again? Is my bonus... Do I get the bonus again? Does something happen?
I have something new to offer you.
I'm sure you do.
What are you looking
Please.
to buy?
Wait, I can just buy ingredients from you. Oh, sorry, I was given 1,000 gold, not 10,000. My bad. Hello, old lady. You weren't here before. What do you have to say?
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
I can help with that.
Oh, don't say that.
You're too nice.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Nice to meet you,
Miriam.
Susie.
Is there anything I can do to help?
This ought to be good.
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
So this is the other reason
I'll
for
help
me
you
for
figure
food.
it out. I promise.
Craving a snack. Bring Susie a portable snack. She says it's perfect when you feel peckish.
I suppose I'll...
Rice balls. Ah, okay.
What are you looking to
Well, I'll
buy?
just buy one of those, considering I
Is
just
this
made
right?
them.
Thank you.
Yes, have a rice ball.
That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it.
This is...
Oh, it's delicious.
I'm sure it is.
Save some for me?
Nope, not a
I
bit.
feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
And you just gave me a super whip for that. I mean, thank you extremely much. What else are you looking for? A something irresistible.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
Is that a pizza you're asking for? Didn't I get a pizza from one of my quests? Yes! I need to get a brigadine! And in order to get a brigadine, I need to kill 2 Sabnox. Oh, it all comes together in the end! Ha 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 ha! But first I bought a bunch of ingredients just so that I can actually, you know, make stuff. So, let's make stuff and see what happens.
Oh, about the castle.
Yes?
It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know.
Okay.
The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all.
Makes
But the
sense.
site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So
Ah!
you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Where? You have? Where?
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms.
Why?
Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, what I just made doesn't count as food. God damn it! I spent the last 20 minutes just going
It's
back
good
and
to see
forth
you.
doing side quests.
So, what'll it be?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
So, Johannes. you
Oh,
and
Jesus
Destiny
Christ, I
are
didn't even make
acquaintances.
anything this time.
Yes, she's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church.
What's that meant to mean?
For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here.
Alright.
And she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
Why
Okay.
would she be so kind?
Yeah.
I don't know, but she seems interested in alchemy. She
So
even
she's the
helped
bad
you
guy.
develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you.
So she's the
As far
bad
as I'm
guy.
concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would. and has allowed me to continue in my research.
So she's the bad guy.
We owe her a huge debt.
Because she's the bad guy.
We do.
That's kind of how these things work. I love how I'm spending all my money on food. Why am I spending all my money on random food? Give me an omelette! That sounds amazing. And maybe this red bean paste too. Marvelous. And now you're telling me I can make bread on top of that? Ooh, how glorious.
Oh, Miriam.
Oh, come on.
You often bring up your promise to Jebel.
Yeah?
But only vaguely, never in detail.
Do I? I mean, I haven't been doing that much, and I've just gone back and forth between you and the shop. Have I really spoken to you that much at this point?
Really?
Yes. Are you ever going to tell me the whole story?
Well, back then, the experiments left me feeling stripped of my humanity.
Yeah?
The pain from the crystal was a constant reminder. At one point, I lost my will to live entirely.
Fair.
Jebel and I got into a fight over some stupid thing. And I shouted, "How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now."
Fair.
But I'll never forget what he said to me.
Which
If
is?
we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do.
Very fair. That is a very good
That
philosophy.
freedom of choice is proof we're human.
Yeah?
It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again.
Yeah.
And that was when we promised to stop each other. If we ever lost the ability to choose. Sorry.
Makes sense.
I know it's a long story.
I've heard longer.
No. No. I'm glad I asked about it. And that you were willing to tell me.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right then. So, let's eat. I can only eat you. Good enough.
Scrumptious.
On with the story. Ha! Now I only need 2 whacks from my... What did I just get? Capacity. Is that like bullet capacity? The hell is this thing? Oh, is this a teleporter? Oh, those are useful. Ow, why didn't I think about that? These things respawn, I know that. Huh, items have a limited time before they despawn. Good to know. Good to know. So I actually need to fall from the second layer on top of that. If I wish to get down here. In order to break through the wall. In order to come over here. Kill the light for a little money. Get the 8-bit coin. I can't go back that way. Dear Christ. Can I just jump up? Oh my god, I can. Let's get myself a super weapon! Well, I have the monster bird tier now, so I can actually enhance my gale crawler, which is nice.
I'll go with
So, let's do that for a start. Nice. Next. So. I have your 8-bit coin. What's the difference in the whip? The fact the whip does less damage than the thorn whip I already have. But I can also get the gun, which is just a better gun than is available to me right now. Give me my gun!
I like it. You know, shard research has advanced during the 10 years you slept.
In what way?
How so?
Yeah.
By using alchemy to add new matter to the shards, we can change their properties. They evolve.
Alright.
For example, an offensive shard's range may widen or reach targets further away.
Pretty basic stuff.
Ah, so they'll become easier to use.
To put it more simply, yes. But I should make special mention of enchantment shards. They
Okay.
require a large number of materials to transmute, but they function similarly to skill shards. In
Alright.
other words, they work even when you don't have them equipped.
Huh.
That is quite an advancement.
Yeah.
It's good
Can I
to
make
see.
any of
As we're
those?
Transmuting this
No, I can't.
Stop back often.
Well, I would stop back often, Johans. But admittedly, I think I've had enough of you. For now. So, I'm just gonna go forth, advance the game, and try to kill as many things as possible. And frankly, start using gun, because gun. Okay, so those things have 11 HP. Finally! I was wondering how did I get one of those on pretty much the first kill, but not another one since. Eat my bullets! I love bullets. I love guns. They just work so well, you know? So apparently there's 2 different ways we can go up here. We can pull that in order to lift that and get myself trapped. Okay, let's try from underneath then and see what we find. If I'm gonna be fighting bats, give me the whip, please. Screw you, bat. Okay. Interesting. That was a door and a half. Forbidden underground waterway. Okay. Interesting. How are you still alive, fishy? Okay. What the hell kind of demon was that? Okay. Okay. A Fornius, number 62. And previously, I was a number 9. I don't think I'm meant to be here. But me being me, I don't think I can even swim, so I don't think I can be here. And now I need to go all the way back, because I'm a fool. Great. Just typical of me. Oh, come on. What's this one do? Call forth a giant rat to set upon foes. Wait, a what shard? Okay, that is just a conjure shard. Man, I want to find these other types of shards, please. They seem cool. Yes, birdies, I am here. You can leave at my grand excess of person. So, let's see what happens over here. What can we find in this part of the castle? Well, that is certainly one way to make an entrance. I'll give you that. Gotta help, bats. And who the hell are those? I really just got a shard from a bat. Summon bat. So literally everything is actually capable of dropping me a demon shard. So I should go back to the boat and farm those big giant Dullahammer demons until I get one, is what I'm hearing. Well, when in doubt, okay, you have made your point that I am not welcome. I will be leaving now. Right. Bronze, iron, and 50 gold. I am honestly determined to kill this thing. Even though I know I have no business to. Oh, I just spam magic at it. That works. I gotta remember, I've got a lot of mental stats from my magic. Goodbye, birdie. What's this journal have to say? Riddle enemies with a constant blur of thrusts too fast to count. Okay. Oh, and this is how I get the chest. A leather chest guard. What is this like? Crap. It is crap. In addition, I can't go further up, so let's go across. What the hell was the demon dog? Oh, that's a Sabnock. And that was a Gourmand. Okay. Well, that's Sabnock number 2 dead. Let's kill doggy number 2. Look, can I just equip the whip a moment? Because, as much as I do love the gun, the whip is definitely better for puppies. Summon doggy. Man, it's really enjoying giving me these so-called summon attacks, isn't it? I have no idea what that is. Other than the fact I can actually kill it. What type of demon was that? Ghost. It is a ghost. Okay. You know, it's this time I'm actually thinking I need to use one of those potions. How little health does this thing restore? 50? It's so funny how the little enemies are the things I'm most scared of. Alright, well this looks interesting. What the hell is this? A fountain of blood. Someone really likes a very certain aesthetic, don't they? Like I say, I really wish there was a way to just switch between 2 weapons you really like really fast. Because it's kind of just awkward the way you can't. Also, I just realized that's probably where the blood came from. That giant-looking rat thing. I was just bathing in rat blood. I don't know how I should feel about that. Increased gun capacity again. I don't know what it means. Blood Grinder Knight. That was the most effortless voice acting I've ever heard. Ew. Ugh. I mean, what kind of demon death grind sound is that? Ether. Okay, what's this have to say? Pulsating Gyra. Spin towards enemy and transfer momentum into your blade. Down, across, left, right, X. How the hell are you meant to remember these combos? Hello? Who are you? Oh wait, you look like...
It can't be.
I was gonna say, you look like one of the characters we saw in Deadlands.
Alfred?
Who are
Why
you?
are you here?
Uh...
Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
Okay.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
Alright.
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
I'm guessing you're the guy that set up the demon castle in the first place.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Well, enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What book?
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Okay.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
How did you get here? Seriously, after all of the enemies I just went through, how did you get here?
Ugh, what were you thinking of coming here?
You can answer my question first.
Yeah.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
What book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
So you're insane.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
Okay.
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise,
No.
You will die.
Okay. So you can
I
teleport.
came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Alright.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
That's a good question. Tell us.
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits.
What kind of spirits? Demon spirits? Because that would explain a lot.
The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
Fair.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
No, not really.
No. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
Okay.
He said Cheeple had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
Really?
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
Yeah.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
Okay.
Let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That makes sense.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Okay. I feel I should head back to the village too. Just because I've got very little health. I got little health and I really could use a save point. And not have to deal with one of those big screw-off kitty cats. The hell was that? When pigs can fly, I suppose is a very appropriate saying. And sometimes they really can. Especially once demons get in. Leaving. Okay. Right. Okay, I need to stay in here until my mana regenerates. A relic that takes you wherever you picture. You know what? Maybe I can use this. Yeah! There's a teleport stone back home. Okay, that just works out even more perfect. Make sure you always have one of those. Got it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay. Now, Brigadine. What is that like? 9 defense, 2 con, 2 mind. Okay. So I lose 1 mind and 2 intellect. But, considering that gives 5 points of defense higher, and my defense goes up by 6, I would definitely say con seems to increase my defense. And it also gives me resistance. Ooh, you can make me potions. Very tempting. What do I need to enhance these shards? Small webbing. I need 1. Makes sense. Melting bone. Makes sense.
Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Why is my controller vibe?
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects.
Okay, so time.
He was a genius, to be quite honest. But I have no respect for that now.
Alright.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
So he was actually against all of it. Okay.
I see. Thank you.
Why was he so against it until the very end? Also, I'm guessing it's vibrating because I'm on critical health. Huh.
Johannes,
Oh, come
how
on!
was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
Yeah, okay. Fair. Good
I
question.
hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research.
In what way?
He was studying ways to slow down objects.
Alright.
My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
English?
I think I understand. Sort of.
Do you now?
Yeah.
I understand that you're far smarter than me.
I mean, that's a very appropriate reaction. Oh, what's this stone mask? Defense 1, luck 1, con 1, mind 1. And gives me resistances to Curse and whatever the other one is. Petrify? And it's just plain better than the rusted ring. I can equip the safe ring for a lot of health, but that's kind of meh. You know, granted, that mask actually looks kind of cool. I can make a pirate hat. That sounds hilarious. And also completely pointless. I see I've unlocked a lot of... different, more alchemical items, but I don't know how is the issue. I have unlocked them. In addition, give me this gunman's scarf.
I'll go with it.
Because apparently it increases fire rate.
Pace yourself out there.
Which means if I now equip the gun... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I was lied to. I don't think it does particularly increase the fire rate.
What are we...
I did also want to try all of the other... the other stuff before it... That does not last long. That doesn't seem so bad. Okay. Wow, that bone toss seems awful. It probably does a lot more damage is the thing. So, what am I looking to buy? I'm looking to buy a waystone for a start, because I need to make sure I always have at least one on me. In fact, let's buy 2 more just to be safe, because I know I am an idiot capable of forgetting these things. Next, I wanted to buy some black powder to upgrade my bloody bullets. Can I just talk to you?
Did you forget?
No, I
What are you
can't.
looking to sell?
Let's see, what prices do I get for things? Hemp is pretty valuable. Wonder why. So I sell things at 10% of what they're worth.
Thank you.
That's always a good business deal, isn't it? If you would not,
I'll go with this.
please enhance my flame cannon and see what it does.
Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
I think he told you that.
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee.
Okay,
It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels.
fair,
The book has the power to summon good spirits.
but...
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely.
Makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
Not all of them good. Not all of them good. Apparently the upgrade to that
What are we trying to
added
do
more
this time?
projectiles. Increase the number of projectiles casted at once. I don't think it did. So if I just keep enhancing the bats... I really am being lied to when it says increase the number of projectiles. Because there is still only 3 bats.
If you ever encounter a demon named Baal, run.
Makes sense. Baal is one of the archdemons of hell.
I haven't, but I'm curious why I should.
Yeah.
Because he's the most powerful of the 72 demons. A quick escape may be the only thing that saves you.
Fair. Wait, are there only 72 demons in this? No, there's 127. You're lying to me. Let's just have another quick explore around the place and see what else I can find. Probably get my corn.
I finished the harvest. Here's your share.
Thank you.
Here to plant some.
Yes, I'm here to plant some tomatoes,
this?
please. I go from tomatoes, and it's not even correct because the word is potatoes. I was closer with the first word.
Sure. Oh,
What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, so, let's continue on with this place for a little bit longer and see what else we can find. I'm equipping the damn whip. I love guns, but they can't hit small things like bats. Really? You gave me another bat? I can't get a single shard off these blob monsters. But when it comes to the bats, you're willing to give me a second one. Oh, I got the shard from the Sabrock. What's this? Passive shard. This effect will automatically activate when equipped. Sword expertise. Increases single-handed sword and club damage. Thanks, game! I totally use those! Also, why is that chest still? Why can I pick that chest up again? Chests shouldn't respawn. Well, I'm certainly taking a lot less damage since upgrading my equipment and getting that Brigade stuff. That's for sure. Which is quite nice. Doesn't help me if I can't prevent myself from getting hit all the time. Man, double bats are the worst. Bats in general are the worst. I got the shard from the ghost. That's quite nice, and it's an active shard summon ghost. They enjoy their summon spells. And what about you? Heretical Grinder. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in the designated direction. I admit that's kind of awesome. And I feel I want to equip that one. So the main demons I am missing the shard from now is the very basic enemy and the big metal golem. Granted, I'm gonna try the big metal golem. Also, what's in this book? Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign at long last that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly, its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as the subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Am I a living corpse? Really? This was here all this time? Seriously? God bloody damn everything! Especially you! Alright, we're back in the garden. What does the garden hide? Well, what does the flower give me? Fly trap. Place a weed on the ground. I just got some pork. Which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Alright. Is that a demon frog? Oh my god, the demon frogs are semi-tough. Level up! Glorious. And a chest to go with it. I can't believe I'm having problem with stuff like a pig. Why is there an Iron Maiden? Okay, I didn't know what I expected, but that was along the lines, and yet I still went for it anyway. A warhorse horse's key required. That sounds... Hello?
Fancy a ride, milady?
Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting.
And where's
the
that?
rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely on our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
Really?
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Like slap your sarcastic ass? There's gotta be a goddamn double jump in this game. And I'm getting fed up and I want to know where it is. Alright, Piggy, what do you give me? Summon Plume Palmer. Call forth a pig-like demon and set it upon your foes. Why is that a directional one? Morgenstein. I really like that one. That is a really nice, whatchamacallit, spell. What's this? Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. Who is writing those? Why is there some weird blood moon in the distance? God, I hate the archers. Ooh, a dreadful rag. That's what I like to see. The dreadful rag is what I need. So that I can get the bullet hat. I killed you with your own shard. Feel embarrassed. That is such an amazing spell. Are you kidding me? Now I need to go through all of that again. How many fly traps do I need, damn it? Oh, you finally give me your shard, do you? What's your shard? True arrow. Release an arrow in the direction. I mean, that kind of makes sense given the fact you're just a bloody random archer. Will you just die, you stupid ghost? Good riddance. Really? A blunderbuss. Alright, that's some interesting chests that I got from all those. What's in here? Lethal boots. Alright, so what's this? First up, which is better? The blunderbuss or the 8-bit coin? That was a pretty easy answer. Why is the spiral sword pathetic compared to the regular greatsword? Next, there's no way back up, is there? You know, some of these demons are actually bastards. That are absolutely horrible. And here we have a save point. And you know what a save point means? That means it's a good place to end the episode. We have found ourselves a lot of new items, including a recipe for fine healing item, a recipe for obsidian equipment. Oh, that's what those are! Recipes! Well then! Well, everyone! It looks like this is a good place to end today's episode. So, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me. Be sure to join me next time as we'll see what happens to Alfred and Gable. No, not Gable. Jeeble. Jeeble? That is such an odd name, is Jeeble. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.